Hello. Mic working? Yes, mic working. Cool. So I did a thing. Had some random time today, super early in the morning. I decided I was not really enjoying playing a ranged character. I just wasn't. So, what did I do in my infinite wisdom? I decided I want to play a melee character, but, you know, I can't just do a normal melee character. That's boring. So, I'm in Elementalist, and he's going to use warrior weapons. Is this good? Probably not. But we're going to do it anyway. So, let's get rid of air. We're going straight earth and hammer. This hammer gives us aftershock. I do need a better hammer, though. We're pretty much relying on Armor of Earth to do a lot of heavy lifting. I need a knockdown hammer skill. So that combos with aftershock. Or, I did see something up here. This. AoE knockdown. No, not this one. Where was it? Yeah. But I need 5 air magic for that. That won't work. Tug all adjacent foes, knock stone foes suffering from a condition. So I need... That's good. The only guaranteed one I have is this. So I'd have to stagger, then I'd have to do this, and that's not AoE. Let's just go with this for now. So I can use aftershock, and one target will receive a lot more damage. Twix, this is Guild Wars Reforged. So like a remaster of Guild Wars, essentially. Alright, so. I need... And that's really good, but it's 15 mana is a lot. So this is the combo with Stone Daggers. You Obsidian Flame, then you Stone Dagger. I don't know if we ever want a Frenzy. What we do want... for Great Justice, which has no stat requirement. I mean, that's just good too. But we're just going to do For Great Justice for now. Is this going to be good? Probably not. I'm probably going to get demolished because I'm going to get hit too much and have no armor. See if we can utilize anything else all the way down. This is probably what we'd want to use. 25 seconds. Interrupt is kind of a big deal too. So if we don't have a stance, this won't work. I mean, this is pretty much a knockdown always if they're attacking you. What's up, Jinx? I'm making a really stupid build. Let's just stay like this. This causes overcast. Overcast, then we do this for bleeding. Then we knock down. Okay. Yeah, I decided I didn't like playing ranged. It just... I don't like not being in the... You know, in the mix. Combat abilities are all of them. So, right now, I don't know if there's a Conjure Earth spell that adds damage to melee. So I might have to swap to something, some other combination. But we will try this for now. Master Togo has requested that you travel to Eri, the Angchu Tengu village in Kinya province, to warn the citizens that a plague has come to Cantha. Speak to their leader, Sor Honorclaw, and tell her to prepare for the plague's arrival. Yes, I do like deep dish pizza. The fuck happened? I had some random time this morning. I didn't stream, but I just caught up to where my other guy was, and I made an elementalist, and I'm using a hammer. That's what's happening. I decided I did not like playing ranged. I didn't want to play an assassin. I thought about like a melee monk, but I thought it'd be more fun. And honestly, this is what I was trying to do initially with prophecies, but it did not realize that you should be primary elementalist, because elementalists just get a lot more energy. I don't know what a boot melee is. Don't tell me. But now I'm going to realize what I wanted to do and do an Ellie Warrior. So right now, what we're basically rocking with this overcast, so we can do that, and a bleed. Then we knock down, we aftershock. And we armor of earth and hope we don't die. So that's what we're doing. It's gonna be good? Who knows? I want more support because I'm scared. So that's where I'm at right now. You've been inside the Minister's estate. If you were able to survive... Oh, we read that quest yesterday. Greetings, Ariel. Need to just destroy those for sale value. And we need a better hammer. This is kind of pretty pathetic. That is really good. Receive physical damage -4. The expansion items just seem better. We're going to keep that shield because it doesn't require any stat. So if we want to play around with a sword or something, I want to keep that. Oh, I did not open this yet. Requires 10 hammer mastery. Requires 3. That's better than what I'm using. What else we got? It's an axe. We can use this one. We're using Devona's hammer. Oh. Customize for jacked. Oh, that means I have to re-customize it, I believe. Is there weapons, dude? Skills. No weapons person. Okay. So we're at a teleport spot. But yeah, the only part of the ritualist I was enjoying, or all these quests, was the like nuking part. So I'm like, might as well just be an elementalist at that point. Okay, I was looking for armor. I mean, weapon. Where's the weapon person? I assume we can customize this, or re-customize this for me. We cannot. What do we need for this? Wood, iron. I have a lot of that in my storage. I might have sold all of my wood. I have iron, though. Yeah, what I really need is that skill Devona has, the old, Ooh, I forgot I had this. Straight up fire sword. Alright, stop getting distracted. I cannot... Oh, I didn't buy the storage. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'd say we have enough. Forgot about that fire sword. Because I can just... Once I can get Conjure Flame, I don't have it yet. I can just use that, Conjure Flame, and switch to fire. And the problem with fire is I'm afraid I'll die instantly if I don't have armor. Okay, Bludgeoner. That's all there is. So many staves. Definitely better than what we have. We're going to destroy you. Start our axe, destroy you. We're going to keep that for memories. We destroy starter hammer. Alright, now we have okay damage. Well, a lot better than we had. What do we have? We're going to keep that. Keep that. I don't know where we turn these in. I got to figure that out. Maybe it's the guys up here that have these quests. But first thing, stash. I know I don't have any cloth in here. I'm going to have to actually start collecting that now. For crafting armor. Alright, let's put that in there. I might want to use that shield because it requires nothing. Guess I keep that. I guess I keep this. Whatever, just go away. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, I need to find... It's got to be in Prophecies, the AoE knockdown that Devona has. Because AoE knockdown into Aftershock is kind of cool. I just have a single target. There are some troubling rumors that Naga have been sighted at Zen Nai Falls. Normally, I would not be overly concerned at their presence, but if they are indeed within close proximity to the falls, they could pose a threat to Cantha's water supply. Oh, we did this one already a while ago. It's going to get us a credit, so should do it. They say some are born with knowledge, while others must bury their heads in books and scrolls to gain it. Yutan is a former. Learning has always come easy to him. Perhaps that is why it is so disconcerting to him that he has fallen behind in his practical application course. Of course, you know Yiho. He went right to the library and checked out more books than I could read in a year. I told him that burying his nose in books would not help him in his class. What he really needs is a real-life study buddy, someone like Sister Choi Ju in Sume Village. I told him I would show him how to get to Sume Village. I just found out about a quiz in my next class, and I really need to study. He did me a huge favor. I gotta figure out where I spend these credits. Is it like these guys? gotta buy it. Okay. Everybody's seen all these, I believe. That should be in my bars. I shouldn't use Frenzy. Alright, I've done this quest before. It's for a pouch. Okay, let's knock out these real quick. First one is here. Wait. Okay, that's in the Veil. Might be a core skill. Oh well. Find some other way. There is an air skill that knocks people down. I sense a kindred spirit in you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Yiho Tan, and you are Alexander R. Arcos. Another Red Rising character. Are you not? I am pleased to make your acquaintance. May the fortune smile upon you. So, Yazunik told you that I'm falling behind in practical application, did she? Well, I am ashamed to admit it, but what she said is correct. I've never failed a class before, and I have no intention of doing so now. So if what it takes is some extra tutoring, then so be it. You could show me how to get to Sume Village, and Sister Choi Ju, I'll be in your debt. Oh, we gotta walk with him. Oh, I thought you meant core skill isn't available only to warrior, but that's cool. Yeah, let's try our combos here. So we obviously Orb Restoration, just get that up. Oh, it already dies before I get close. Which is kind of fine. I mean, dead is dead. I hope when I get Earth up far enough, this just has no speed reduction. We'll see. Yeah, now I missed out on the Warrior 100 Blades. Which, I mean, I can get that anytime on the Warrior. Right now, I really love the Necromancer Elite on the Warrior. And I'll figure out what I want to play when I max this guy out and actually get into the new content. Or the new hard content. Because it seems like this is just leveling content to like get a character up really quickly. So, not the most difficult of stuff. So far, anyway. I just want to see what this looks like. It's definitely been used on me before in Aftershock. It's wrecked. I can feel my brain getting heavier with the weight of knowledge already. Alright. Let's catch that. Get rocked. I didn't even knock them down. It was just a naked Aftershock. So this kind of works. I can start from range. Because this is range. Oh, nearby foes. Never mind. I have to go in to do this. The hard part will be getting just adrenaline generation up. I mean, I have For Great Justice, but let's see how that works. This is only a 10-second cooldown. It's not horrible. For Where's the Naga? Captain Zingu is wise to send you. The latest information is that the Naga have mapped the area and are using waters of the Zenai to traverse the lands. This is troubling because Cantha has very few rivers, and the Zenai is one of her main water sources. If you travel to the falls, you will see a deep hole with steep constructed walls. This connects to all of Cantha by a large subterranean cave system, providing... Oh, I already did that quest. You have escorted Yiho Tan here. Very good. His instructor told me to expect him. Not many students are willing to give up their precious free time to a tutor. But Yiho obviously takes his studies very seriously. I've heard that he is one of Master Togo's favorites, and this year, and now I understand why. Thank you again. This is very much like early Ascalon vibes. Just doing fun little things. Now, we did this quest on the Ritualist. Gonna do it again. Yeah, I almost rolled a monk because I misread one of the monk stats, Divine Favor. I thought it said whenever you use a skill, heal your party members for, you know, a certain amount. That would have been awesome. Just like a melee healer, like, would have been really cool. That was not it. It was when you cast like a healing monk spell on someone, then do more healing, which is not as cool. If there's a way to do like an aura of healing plus that would be cool. Then you could do that and like a hammer build and it'd be really fun. But that wasn't it, so that's why I didn't do monk. Alright, let's see how much damage I really take. I'm gonna go in first here. Very slowly. I'm coming! Why doesn't even want to hit me now? Usually on the Elementalist, it's all about hitting me. When we do that, we combo. Big damage. Oh, let's do one at a time here. Melee caster, cast in your face. It does heal me, so. Knock down, and we demolish you. That's kind of fun. We just need to consistently get adrenaline. I probably could run Frenzy just because it'll, in a couple hits, it'll charge and I can knock down. Still sounds a wee bit dangerous. So slow. This isn't the best knockdown, lose all adrenaline. There is the other one that knocks down when they're attacking, which they normally are, but sometimes they're not. Get in there. I can also do this, just play bodyguard for the backline, since I am backline. Holy crap, there's the damage. I didn't have my armor on. Or this aura. But that combo is pretty sick. I don't have a key. I was telling a friend of mine about your run-in with the Naga at Zenai Falls. He's a scout, so I thought he would be interested. He was, and in fact, he thinks he might be having an idea where they are coming from. If you're not too busy with your studies, you should speak with him about the Naga problem. His name is Scout Shenpai. He lives in the Haiju Lagoon. Perhaps together you can pinpoint the source of these foul creatures. Cool. We're done. Alright, let's go more Earth. What are we down to? 33 seconds. We're getting there. I don't think we're going to fully get it to 0, but be a lot less. Okay, that's Lagoon. Let's not do that right now. That's the estate. And this just got to pick up some hides. For belt pouch. Another quest. What's up, buddy? You are a hard person to find, Alexander. Arcos. Farmer Zhang Zhou has been looking high and low for you since the last time you met in Sunquo Vale. Last time I saw him, he was in the Panjang Peninsula. I would check there first. Well, we're going there anyway, so. I don't know if I should do these quests, but we're doing them. There you are, Alexander. Planting season is upon us, but the farmers are already short-handed. I need you to sow seeds to ensure that the island will bear enough food for harvest time. Here, take these seeds into the fields, and kneel down and gently plant them just under the soil's surface. You know how to kneel, don't you? It's teaching me emotes. Props, belt pouch. Same spot. Oh, in each of the farms. Okay. Where's this guy again? Perfect. Efficiency. That did not count. There we go. Herder Zingiju. So, Negas out of leather, we read that last night. Let's deal with this little problem for him. I'm coming, I'm just slow. Don't damage this guy. Knock down. It's a lot of time spent getting a knockdown when I should honestly just be doing the damage because it's good damage regardless. Okay, that's done. Finish cash crops. Alexander Arcos is from Red Rising. If I can't have my name, I like to go with character names from books that I like. He's a very cool character. Earthquake was not available. I know I saw that somewhere. It might... I'm assuming we might have to go to a different town. Maybe there's like a main city. But it wasn't available in the ones I saw. Yeah, because Earthquake would solve the initial problem. Then I could get other knockdowns after that. Because I'm assuming Earthquake's pretty long cooldown. Okay, we're done with that. Thank you for your help, Alexander. Because of your efforts, I expect a full harvest when the time is ripe. You're welcome. Okay, then we have something else to turn in. That is the attribute one. That's way over there. Let's knock this out. I mean, these are getting us monastery credits. I still don't know what they do. Oh. Yeah, monastery credits and wayfarer's marks. They do something. Okay. It's province. Okay. That's the one we want. What's up, buddy? Such chaos indeed. Find the treasure, keep him alive. Oh, follow me. Okay. Alright, feel decently tanky. Every day we lose valuable men. What is kind of cool is I can get things to hit me now. So I have lower armor and they like that. So I just gotta, you know, get tanky somehow. But now we're just pumping damage. So our current best defense is doing offense. This is really nifty in melee. It's feeling kind of weird, because even if I get Earthquake, it feels like I'll be using Earthquake mostly for knockdown, and Hammer isn't doing much. We'll see. Yeah, healing is quite nice. An aura. Running back? Okay. what I'll probably do is with the enhancements you can put on your armor, I'll just add bonus armor everywhere. Plus this, we'll probably have an okay amount. We're almost there. See, it's nice. He comes right to me, because I start with really low armor. Oh, I didn't have this up. No, don't go that far ahead of me. Guys, get up there. Help him. I'm so slow. Big damage. Now, if I go that fiery sword, do Conjure Flame and all that, I will be able to run a shield. Because apparently there are shields that don't require any stat bonuses. And I have one right now. So as a non-warrior, we can be okay with it. But we'll see how this works when I actually have mobs that do something. So far, it feels fine. Gunsea's probably no need armor of earth. I can just run my aura. Also, against things that dispel, which there are a lot in this game, I'm gonna be tissue paper. $111 there, weak against magic. Jeez. Run for your lives, they've all gone mad. See if you're gonna go on me. Yeah. Hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Yeah, the other option is just to go all damage and go fire. So I can use the fire sword with a shield and just blow up everything in melee. The hammer one sounded fun though. I saw synergy, it's just hard to get adrenaline before you pop this, because this is such a short cooldown, you want to do it a couple times. This guy made the treasure sound a lot closer than it is. Oh, I don't have my armor on. You can definitely tell the difference. My henchman also casts shields up, which helps. I'm slow again. Somebody do the shout sprint thing. I know they don't have it. Okay. He did some RP, good. Yeah, when I have all my stuff up, I'm pretty tanky. It's just if it falls and I don't notice it. Right now, these do so much more damage than my melee. It's almost not worth it. It'd be better to just, like, go sword and... Got earthquake. But I shouldn't worry about it too much. We have a lot of skills we don't have. This treasure was very far away. Oh, that's the treasure. Oh, it just got sweet. He was saving his wife. I must level with you, my friend. There is no treasure but my beloved Jaji Nia? Though her name means precious treasure in the ancient tongue, I suppose she is not quite the treasure you were hoping for. I apologize for the deception, but I do not think anyone foolhardy enough to come in here with me simply for the sake of helping me find her. I'll not ask more of you. We can find our way back safely. Here is something to compensate you for your trouble. Boom! Earth. I want to see how low this goes. Not that low. Okay, we gotta go all the way over there. Let's hit the primary while we're in this area. Let's look at the fire skills. Right now we can use the fire sword. Oops. Fire. Because we can do conjure flame right away. So we can be doing a lot more damage than we're doing. And that's just good. It causes knockdown. Yeah, right now, until we get earthquake, let's try this sword build. I'm really changing too much early on, but it's fun. Okay, what do we got here? I'm not used to seeing daggers yet. Could also do an offhand icon or whatever it is you put in the offhand. Okay, so if we were to do that, go away earth, and go on fire. Requires 10 swords. We can't do that. I swear I didn't see that before. Alright, well. That ain't gonna work. We can just stay with hammer then and try this. So, we have a hammer. We need to go buy that now. Alright, reduce the damage by half. It's still gonna be a long time. Unless I pump everything into swords right now before I can use it. So at least hammer has knockdown. We'll stay with this for now. We'll just swap out our spells. Okay, let's go back to the gardens. Okay, what do we want for fire? Let's check the other ones while we're here. We didn't really deep dive. I mean, that's really good. If everybody's blind, I take no damage. That's the knockdown. Just straight up knockdown. Big overcast. That's also really good. So we can Gale. And then do this, we have like double blind. That's really good. What's up, our pilot? Playing some Guild Wars. The first Guild Wars. That's kind of cool, too. Because you do that, then you overcast this. So many fun things. And that's just straight up damage. Meteor. And Inferno. And Conjure Flame. So, eventually we're going to use that fire sword. So for now... let's just try this, because we haven't before. And the touch. We're not doing any burning. I think I want Aura of Restoration more than that right now. I think we just need the 2. Well, that's good too. Okay. Let's try air. Scale, it's a big cast. Put that there. That's just the spammy one. No, this is the spammy one. Put that there. Let you touch. This is our ranged one. Oh, Lightning Strike. That's better. Lightning Orb's kind of meh. It does armor pen, but I don't care. Okay. Let's try some air magic. A lot to experiment with this class. It's fun. Still don't know what the marks or credits are for. I assume that's in the main city we're going to be going to. Because I don't think that's the main city back there. So now we don't have any armor spells, so it's going to be scary. Try killing something. So that's a touch skill. Let's pull with this. Alright. Good damage. But did I not pick up the spell that causes... no, this causes blind. Okay. This way, I hope. Yeah, I'm not trying to get them. They just give them to me through quests, so I got as many as I can get, I guess. Naturally. Red Yeti. Level 12. Big blind. Two skill points left. Ooh, faction. Hence the name Factions. Didn't know there's rep here. That's nothing. How do we get up there? Might be the other way entirely. I thought this was AoE for some reason. It is not. But if I have a single foe on me, I can knock down, hit it a couple times, blind it, knock it down again. And this is a combo. Looks like we can go this way. Super. So let's go knock him down, blow him up. Almost one shot. I'm gonna say, does that have armor pen? Yes, it does, because I just hit very hard. So don't have any AoE anymore. Okay, let's knock you down. Then we blind you. We just need to weave auto attacks in there. I think that'll work. As far as efficacy, it's working really hard for not that much, but that's fine. What we need instead of a knockdown is just a high damage skill, so we can follow up on this. And I just have no AoE now. This definitely feels bad. I'm so overcasted. Eventually I'll have adrenaline. There we go. One big knockdown. Yeah, the one I didn't get. This just made more sense because I'm gonna be in melee more, but because this is very good. It's spammable blind. Oh, it does cracked armor too, so I don't have to do this. This should just be ranged. Yeah, this is really good. Can do a Thor impression. It's the bird guys. They're in Guild Wars too. However, there was a good time for outsiders to visit Aerie. This is certainly not that time. My father's murder has made us more wary of strangers than usual. Minister Cho has died of plague. That is terrible news indeed, but your story sheds light on their recent troubles. We've had reports of Tengu killed by a strange beast previously seen hereabouts. Sounds very similar to these afflicted creatures you describe. Talon here was summoned to destroy the beast, but since you have some knowledge of these things, I am certain that he would welcome your help. Please go with Talon and help him destroy the afflicted creature. Let's go, Talon. You coming? Yeah. Naruto running birds. Sherman, not as much as you think. I got this guy to this level, to level 7 this morning. I wasn't streaming it. I decided I wanted to not be ranged because I apparently don't like playing ranged at all. So I am a hammer elementalist right now. I didn't feel that armor pen on that one. Yeah, we're committing to melee elementalists. I've thought of a few ideas, because I don't know all the skills, obviously. But I thought about hammer, earth, because aftershock is just good with knockdowns. But I'm trying a bunch of different stuff. You have performed a great service for the Tengu this day. I wish that I could say that the danger has passed, but I fear that it has only just begun. Talon, I think it likely that our young friend here will soon be called away on another mission. Can you stay and protect the village? Cool. While you're away dealing with that plague creature, Ang the Ephemeral left a message for you. Apparently several of your fellow students are visiting Kaitan village on the Panjang Peninsula. But Master Togo has sensed a growing threat in that area, and he believes that the students might be in mortal danger. This continent is really dealing with it right now. He wants you to travel with all speed to Kaitan village and Panjang Peninsula and help him deal with any threat. Cool. Probably go south or this way. Let's go here. Don't have much to deal with. Yeah, so there's no real combo I have to do. I can just knock down and then do that. This gives me a ranged option. Yeah, don't tell me yet, obviously. I know you know that, but I'm just saying anyway. I looked at... Well, I remember seeing a few elites for Elemental in Prophecies, and it didn't really seem like any would synergize from what I saw. I do have that fire sword in my stash, but that requires 10 swords. I'm definitely rolling the dice right now because I have like no defensives and I have crappy armor. But that doesn't matter that much. I like this though. Because I don't have armor pen because I don't have the warrior base thing. Base armor pen. But I do have this. Okay. No time to talk now. Oh. Let's do this with everybody. Let's just nuke you for fun. This is good AoE. I like this. When they're grouped up. But this has to be pretty decent. Like, spammable blind? And then when blind's gone, I can knock down. Seems good. Master Togo sent word that he wants to speak with you when you are finished here. He asked that you meet him back at the monastery in Linnock Courtyard. I can do that. I'm going to try this for a bit, just because this one skill is so good. I'm going to... Where's skills? I'm going to double check here. So I was using this because of the healing, but this just lets me spam. If this was AoE, I would love this. I know what fire does, and it's very good. I haven't tried Meteor yet, but the rest of it I know is good. Well, let's get this and just try it. See what we think about it. Oh, I'm not using Armor of Earth. Still 24 armor, just he moves super slow. I will go with that. I need to stop trying to finagle builds. Just need to go. Hey, thanks, Okunjin. Yeah, last mission was tough. We finally got there. We had like triple healer by the end. The strategy consisted of sprinting at every imp and killing them. Once you kill the imps, it wasn't that bad. The final boss is kind of a joke, but I haven't yet to fight a single mob that's hard in this game. It's always the group pulls that are really hard. Glad to hear you were able to warn the Angchu Tengu and help them drive off the plague creatures assaulting the village. I expected no less from you, Alexander. Although I am loath to place my students in the way of danger, I find that the current crisis leaves me little choice. I have sent Yiho Tan into the fray and hope he can continue to count on you as well. Yeah, I swapped literally this morning. I had a little bit of time because work was being weird today. So I leveled up, I think, to 7 this morning because I decided I didn't like playing ranged. So naturally I re-rolled another range class, but I'm going to go melee. I don't know what style of melee. I'm definitely warrior second. But we'll see. Right now I'm trying lightning just because lightning touch seems incredibly good. And we're going to go with that. Alexander, I have yet another favor to ask of you. I believe we have narrowed down the source of the plague to the eastern side of the island. I've sent most of the instructors and students there to investigate, and I would like you to join them. Speak to guard Sukaro about traveling to Seitung Harbor. I cannot pronounce Chinese names. He knows of a hidden path that will get you there quickly. Brother Piwan is waiting to help show you the way. What are you making for dinner? I am going to meal prep a bunch of chicken thighs. Hoping to head to the east side of the island, were you? You were not the first ambitious student to seek glory by fighting the dangerous creatures there, but even many of those who went there fully prepared never returned. Let there be a warning to you. Do you have some questions for me? Nope. I must warn you, the eastern side of Shengji is much more perilous. We're going to die. Are you sure you're fully prepared? We have been trained well. Well, then let us not keep Brother Peiwan waiting. He gets a little cranky when he waits. Shall we? The entire party is about to move to the next area. Make sure all party members are ready before doing so. They're ready. What's up, Zarino? We are just starting factions. We finished prophecies a couple days ago. Alexander, I've been expecting you. Many of the instructors have pushed ahead to get a jump on this plague. We must hurry to the eastern side of Shingji Island. We may catch up with the rest of the headmasters and stay one step ahead of this mysterious affliction. We're dealing with a big plague right now. And I think I have a quest over here, too. Yeah, that one. Well, it's somewhat near here. Let's knock you down. We cast this. Oh, we should have cast this first. Yeah, this is so good. I mean, against casters it won't do anything, but 3-second AoE blind. Crazy. Yes, I have noticed some Revenant legends, Okunjin. Mainly Glint was a big one, but I haven't played the Revenant much, so I'll probably make those connections later. I boosted one and like didn't touch it at all, so. Oh, big AoE here. So while this is on cooldown, we just auto, then we can knock down. While we're overcast, we can throw one of these out. And these both armor pen. This works pretty well. Yeah, I need to get Signet of Capture. I can't yet. Yeah, if I can keep blind up, it's like, what are they going to do? I just want some kind of defensive that's not Armor of Earth. Now we can knock you down for some crowd control. Reblind you. Now my hammer's charged up. Almost. Cool. This feels kind of good. Yeah, we actually killed Glint. Well, fake killed Glint. It's just, it was the bonus mission. She's fine. I didn't destroy the lore of Guild Wars. Definitely gets me more excited to play my Revenant eventually. Yeah, she just wanted to, you know, check me out. Give me some confidence. Knock you down. I mean, this isn't the most possible damage, but I find it pretty fun. So I have this combo if I need to hit some at range, and melee I just beat on things and blind them. Like knockdown. Blind. Blind again. Not really paying attention to my party at all. We can overcast, big damage. Nice. Yeah, again, individual mobs haven't really been a problem. Like Glint, I got low life one time, but I just ran away and she swapped target, so it wasn't too bad. And despite my ignorance as to all these abilities, I'm not a bad MMO player. Oh, thank you for the follow, Zarino. I missed that. Sorry. Thank you very much. I'm not a bad MMO player. Like, I know what I'm doing. It's just I don't know all these abilities yet. Okay. So we still can't get to 10 Sword Mastery if we want to do that. I don't even know what energy storage is. Okay, so these will get better with energy storage. I don't really need that right now. I'm doing a lot of hammer stuff. There's also a cool idea for getting all the melee skills. No weapon, just a shield, and then sitting in melee and like buffing with tactics. That's a cool idea too. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this. With Ellie Warrior. Alright, what am I doing here? This seems like a big place. Seitung Harbor. If only Headmaster Amaro were master of the monastery, then I would receive the respect I deserve. Now take this so I can go home. Cool. Master Togo has sent Zoe, Talon Silverwing, Panaku, and that bumbling Lo Sha to the monastery in Jaya Bluffs. He believes that the monks there might have some knowledge that will help us to combat this plague more effectively. Honestly, he sent Lo Sha, and yet someone of my obvious skills is relegated to the role of messenger boy. In any case, he wants you to meet them and give them any assistance they may require. Okay, we can do that. But we're going to explore this town first. Ooh, runes. I can give myself... I think I have like 2 or 3 plaid on my warrior. I can't just get armor, can I? There we go. Armor plus 5. That's what I want. And this can go on any armor. It doesn't say non-stacking, so I can get 25 armor straight up. But before I do that, I want to see if I can craft anything. First, let's salvage. Alright, we've got an auction house. That's basically what these are. Oh, you're right. I'm recalling that as you say it. It did have a requirement for each one. So I can get 5 armor. It's better than nothing. I have no idea what my build is going to be later. I need to see what spells I get. I did see that synergy between armor, between air and fire, so I wonder if I'm going to see more of those. Ooh, we definitely want that. Energy recovery, and it's 45 armor. What do I have right now? 5 armor. I really need these. I don't know if I have bolts of cloth or if I buy them. I probably buy them. So it's the same, just going for looks. I mean, that sounds the coolest. Xingji. Still energy recovery. What was this one? Cantha. Alright, so bolts of cloth. Storage. Oh, if anyone saw yesterday, at Gamescom they announced they remastered The Witcher, and they're putting more DLC in there, like more content. So I'm definitely getting that. It's not coming out for like over a month, but I've never played The Witcher, so that's going to be really cool. $31 bolts of cloth. Okay. Not terrible. We can craft most of it. Did they not have a Chinese translator? They Google Translate this? What does Ascalon look like? That does look the coolest, I think. We're going to go with that. Alright, I have 31, so I can't make all of this, so these two I'm definitely making. Oh, it's the same look. That's fine. So much more armor. Definitely need to make the chest, so... materials. Goes back this way. Yeah, Okunjin, I know a lot of it just through, like... what's the word I'm looking for? Cultural osmosis. That's what I'm looking for. Of the Witcher story, and I watched season 1, 2, 3 of the show, even though it wasn't good. I still watched it. I wanted it to get better, it just didn't. So I know a lot of the story. How much do we need? In the 18, I have... okay. Oh yeah, I think there were 4 seasons, because they swapped to Liam Hemsworth when Henry Cavill just said, F this is terrible. I rant about this a lot, but I don't understand why you have this established property, built-in fan base that just wants to see it on screen, and you're like, you know what? I can do better than that, author. Here we go. Like, if you read... I read a lot of... Well, I only read the first book. But in the first book, The Last Wish, each chapter is its own story. It's like Monster of the Week. Each chapter. It's already set up to be a show. Just do that. Like, you don't... You barely have to write a script. Just do that. But they couldn't. We had to split time between Yennefer and Ciri and go all around. And if we just followed Geralt and we slowly bring in Yennefer, just like the game, you slowly, because I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, slowly bring in other things, then it would have been really cool, because we would have really got to know Geralt. We would be able to flesh out like really cool like Monster of the Week stuff. It would be awesome. And then, I mean, it transfers to Ciri anyway. If they're worried about like representation or something, Ciri becomes the Witcher. Like, as long as the first few seasons are good, we're going to get to Ciri. But they couldn't wait for that. They had to just do everything. And Yennefer should have been more mysterious right away, but it's like, no, we got to go to Hogwarts and Witcherland. It was terrible. And that's why Henry Cavill is a nerd hero. Because he kept on telling them, like, this is not the story. This is not, what are we doing? This is not the story. This is not what happens. This, like, they try to kill Roach and make it a joke. He's like, I will not do that. And finally, he had enough. He's like, I have a lot of money. I don't need this. Don't get me started on Rings of Power. That's just a whole other can of worms. Oop, not Ascalon. Xingji. Can't wait for that next season. Ooh. We look the same. Different color. Okay, now we can look at the runes. Actually, first, skills. And weapons. Of course, we can't make that for a bit. Requires 7 hammer. I'm not going to get into a giant rant on Rings of Power. The most annoying thing is if you see that actress, she's Welsh, I believe. If you see her in interviews and stuff, she's like a bright personality. She's very likable. She's charismatic. And all the direction she got in the show was look angry all the time. And be mean to people and scrunch your nose. Which is not Galadriel. Like, they should have just let her personality come out, because she's really cool in real life. Jatoro! Jatoro! You there, can you help me? The Crimson Skull have taken my son hostage. I heard that they usually sail out of Hansing Pier, and that is where I last saw him. Please, help me rescue. 4,000 experience, 500 gold. I will definitely do that. Is there a skills trainer somewhere? Yeah, I think in Hollywood... Again, I'm not going to rant about it too long, but... there are a lot of writers that really wanted to write their own screenplays and make movies and be showrunners and write books, but they're just not good enough. So when the money people at a company are like, we need a show like this because this is good, go write it, and they just give them whatever, then they want to make it their own and show, this is what I can do, I'm going to put my stamp on this. Which just, like, Wheel of Time, that hurt the most, because that's my favorite series of all time. Lightning Hammer. That's 14 seconds of armor pen. That's really good. I don't have many skill points. Yeah, I only have 2. What else do we have for... more synergy. This is Earth and Fire. I mean, that might be good. I'm not really using my Healing Signet or Armor of Earth. Just want to see what else is unlocked. I haven't cast a Meteor yet. I will at some point. That is obviously very good. Okay, what do we have here? Oh. Yes. 100% give me that skill. I need 5 hammer mastery. Only 50% failure. Let's do it. Because we can inflict blindness and cracked armor. I believe those are conditions, and then Yeti Smash to knock them all down. Synergy! Yeah, we love Time Hurt the most, just because it's like the third or fourth highest selling fantasy series of all time. It's like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Wheel of Time. And they just... It was... Yeah. Yes, there is a Jackie Chan movie. What's that called? But it's very loosely based. They didn't say, we're doing Journey to the West, which is why they could have liberty with it. I'd rather they do that than take the name and totally destroy it. What was I doing? Rune Trader. Before I got ranty. But hey, Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is excellent. We have something. We don't talk about Dragon Ball. Hammer Mastery +2, health -35. You know what? It's early game. Let's try it. We might not die. This is on warrior item. Well, I can't use that. Okay. Lost 50 gold. So I assume that means we can only use elementalist stuff. Might just grab +5 armor. We could do this because we're not doing any energy storage right now. We'll just grab armor. Armor's just good. Oh, common runes. I didn't... that... My mind instantly ignored that because I saw nothing. Yep, health is great. Yeah, we'll just be getting a bunch of these. Okay. Yep, we'll be pumping those on our armor so we don't die instantly. Okay, we are good to proceed. Wait, where's skills guy? Can we not buy capture runes yet? But hey, we do have Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, which is excellent. At least Season 1 was. But I also really love Season 1 of House of the Dragon, and that's gone off the rails. Where did it go? Huh. We're still watching House of the Dragon, but the story's ridiculous. We're just watching it for big dragon fights now, because everybody's stupid. When everybody's stupid, it becomes unfun. You want to see... I haven't used that yet either. You want to see competent people against each other, which is why early Game of Thrones was so awesome. It's early Game of Thrones, you had like Elona Tyrell versus Tywin, and two competent people doing competent things is engaging. When everyone's stupid, It's not engaging. Okay, Nagasaurus also up there. Okay, let's knock out these two, because these are a lot of experience in gold. Even though I don't think experience is going to be an issue. Oh, we can get another henchman. Yeah, exactly. And it became like the death knell for House of the Dragon is when George said he's not involved anymore. I'm like, oh, he knows where this is going, doesn't he? Seems like he did. Let's get another melee. We have Spirit. Had you? Oh, we can get two. Range damage. Yeah, that was my assumption. That's why I'm leveling so quickly. This is just to level up another character if you want to try a different one for the expansion content. So I still have the option of going back and playing my warrior. Oh, this leads here. We gotta go this way through there. Okay. I like the new guy in House of the Dragon, the Old Town. What's his name? I forget his name, but he showed up in Season 3. Yeah, this is a really cool zone. The music's great. I love snow levels. There's a little bit of that here. Looks like we're going into a big one. Okay, this knocks down all of them suffering from a condition, which should be everything in my range. So this is pretty cool. This is for range if I need to interrupt somebody. This is energy. Okay. We just got a bunch of armor, energy regen. Ours has, yeah, we have the same thing. Blinding white light. Where are we going? This one's here. The other ones are up there. We can go here first. We'll probably go over there anyway with the main quest. It's a pretty zone. Look at that, they're all blinded. I'm still dying. Need my Yeti smash. Alright, we're not dying. I think we have found a combo. But we should probably go with the other one that just heals me. So I'm still going to take a lot of damage. Everyone's early names are cringe. My Hotmail name was Cyclown, I think. I thought it was cool. Another one that was anti-disestablishmentarianism, because we thought we were cool for knowing that word. Look at that damage. This is when the armor is going to come into play. Somehow I didn't die there. Yeah, those fails are because I don't have enough hammer mastery yet. But hey, I'm tanking and not dying. I'm happy. Lightning touch is basically carrying us. Maybe a unique guy. Oh, with 0 earth, this really sucks. This is only going to get better when I have more hammer. Yeah, we're not casting this again. We need an air armor. I think there is one. Alright, sometimes we do need to cast armor, because I'm very scared right now. There's many things hitting me. But yeah, against melee, we just keep everybody blinded. Nice. What's up, fellas? There you are. We were told to expect you, and I was quite relieved to be told. You've heard tales of your exploits so far, and we are mighty. Still, your wagging tongue, Lo-Shi. The dialogue's way too fast, or I shall make it still. Enough, both of you. Alexander, the situation is serious. Afflicted creatures have overrun the monastery. I fear we have arrived too late to save the monks within, but we must try. Well, follow the town. These guys talk very fast. And charge, where he tells us, Panaku, this means you, Talon, and we await your orders. I will kill. It's my time to kill. Let's hope they take them by surprise. Follow me. We're gonna follow them and kill afflicted things. Basically. Got speed talk. Okay, they're letting me pull. This nerfs him so hard. I love it. Now range will kill me. Or we can just knock him down. Blow him up. Yeah, those fails are not cool to see. That was the last of them. We did it. Good job, team. Although you're still learning, it is clear that Master Togo places a great deal of faith in you, and I'm beginning to understand why. Master Togo has sent Su, Sister Kai, Kai Ting, Ying, I don't remember any of these people, and Professor Guy to Haiju Lagoon to check on the status of Linke Township. He asked that you join them when you are finished here. Aside from Su, they are not, well, not the hardiest group, and we need some help. Have a safe journey, my friend. Okay, now we're going there so we can do all the quests. Let's go back here. can't salvage those. We destroy those. Keep the cloth. Oh, I gotta put this on. That would be smart. Cool, armor. Have almost 300 gold. We can buy another couple. Trader. I think we just go. Do we go arm? Maybe health would be better, just because I can blind, so armor won't do as much. 25 plat for that one. Okay, that's a laugh. These can stack. Alright, that's a lot of plat. We'll get this for chest. Then we'll get armor against physical damage. $25 plat is cheap. Speak for yourself. Put this on chest. Oh, no. We have that on chest. Whoops. Put it on legs. Okay. Good enough for now. $100K. I assume once people get through all the content, they just do money farms. Oh, I did want to change. I don't think I'm going to run out of mana. So I'd rather get heals. Yep. It's not a lot of healing, but it is healing. I noticed I don't have the Reforge buff anymore. Factions is good. I have a bit of a stutter start because I got one class to 8, decided I didn't like it. Now I'm another class. Must suck to be blind. First one was Ritualist. I honestly just found that it did not like being ranged. I like being up in the thick of things. So did I roll a melee class? No. I rolled an Elementalist and went secondary warrior. Because that's cooler. And I found some cool synergy. Right now I'm Lightning Touch, just AoE, Cracked Armor, and Blind, and then Yeti Smash to knock everyone affected by that. A nice Yeti. You're blind. There's a little bit where this doesn't overlap, but it's not much. Nah, I don't like to be nimbly bimbly. I like to stand in the face of the enemy. Come get me. Hit me if you can. Normally they can't hit me. Let's go. I have a few ideas for builds, but I don't know what my elite skills are, so that might change depending upon what they are. Because my warrior is basically built around that one necromancer skill. You guys are blinded. And knocked down. Spoilers! So we try to not do that in the future. Like, I don't want to know what surprises are coming up. It'd be cool to, you know, just get them. If I want to know things, I could just read a guide, so the joy is in discovering it as you go along. No big deal, just try not to do that in the future. Well, yeah, it'll help for sure, and when I discover it, it'll be really cool, but that opportunity is past. Alright, where are these other quests at? Yeah, range is where my problem's going to be. They're going to hurt. Can knock you down from range. We blind you again. Knock you down again. Crowd control pretty well from range. Attract the Naga all around the lagoon. I swear sometimes they almost seem to appear out of thin air. So you're the one that my friend Zingu speaks of so highly. You impressed him, you know. Not an easy task. I'm sure he told you that I've been trying to locate where the Naga are coming from, but the truth is, I haven't gotten too far. I tracked them down to the beach north of here, but then I noticed something that has left me stumped. They seem to swarm there, then suddenly disappear, and I never see them south of the lake. Strange, I know, but maybe you can check it out. Yeah, it's really fun, and I've thought of a bunch of different ways to run it, but I don't know what all the skills are yet. I know in Prophecies I saw Earthquake, so I know I can get that. So I thought, why don't I just go like Earth, and I think there's some synergy with Air. I don't have the skill. But there's a skill, no, with Fire. If foes are burning, like Earth does more stuff. So just go like Sword and Shields and just be really tanky and run in Earthquake and Fire stuff. A lot of options. I don't know why I did that on the melee guy. See, knockdown. And this is cracked armor. So do more melee damage. And it ends with more lightning damage. See, this breaks armor. And this breaks armor. So when I'm hitting stuff in melee, it's pretty cool. Where are we going? Alright. Yeah, the landscape is much more dynamic than factions, but you'd expect that. They have time to work with their engine for a while. They're going to figure out how to use it better. Let's fight you guys. Someone's dispelling me instantly, and I love it. You're blind. The other synergy is Yeti Smash and Lightning Touch. Because this spreads cracked armor and blind, so it's conditions, and this knocks down all adjacent foes with conditions. So, pretty cool. This is like Mists of Pandaria in WoW, basically. We'll see what Nightfall brings. Oh, you're a caster. I crowd control you. I'm also getting a little bit of healing from this aura. Summon melee. I'm hoping there's some type of air armor or something. So right now I just have armor of earth, and that is horrible if you don't have any earth, because you move so slow. Alright, I want to get this back up for this pull. Let's go. You're blind. Protect the back line. You're dead. Hey, we knocked down. Oh, fail. Yeah, I don't have 5 hammer mastery yet, so it fails half the time. But it's pretty fun so far. This would work well with Aftershock too. I'd have to get a condition on them. Then I could do this into Aftershock and do a ton of damage. It's just you have to get adrenaline for this, so it takes longer. Oh, I didn't blind this guy. I'll take a lot of damage if I don't do that. I don't like you. Get knocked down. Get blasted. Did not buy keys. Oh well. Probably not that great this early. Oh, warrior is perfect. Group up. Yeah, stack for me. Dang it. Fail knockdown. Knock you down again. Take more damage. Sweet. Yeah, touch skills seem uniquely strong, because I guess the point is you have to go in melee and put yourself in danger to use them, so they have to be strong to compensate. Alright, that one's done. Now we have other quests here. That one. That one. So we can do both of those on the way back. I don't really care if I'm blind anymore. I can just cast spells. And I already know fire is good. I used that a bit when I was a warrior elementalist, so the opposite. Just lots of damage. That living bomb type spell is really good. And then just the inferno, just AoE around you. Very strong. Sucks to be blind, doesn't it? Things I can dispel are definitely gonna hurt. Knock you down, get off my healer, take some damage. Boom. Pumping. Just call me Thor. But I want to get to a real city so I can see all the skills, because I know once you get to the last city, and at least in prophecies, you get a ton of skills at that point. Alright, we got a lot of mobs now. Oh, we just pulled the world. Alright, guys. That is so many mobs. Okay, the killing spirits. Guys didn't do much damage. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, that wasn't even close. We need to hit the back line. And we put our armor on. Got a couple knockdowns. We should have a res. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage. Yeah. This is where my lack of armor is a bit rough. Alright, we're super debuffed now. Let's see if we can get some AoE knockdown. We have 2 people left. We need healing. Don't think this is happening. This thing's destroying me. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that up. That was like 3 pulls. Minus 42. Yeah, at this point we can just go back. Considering that was like, what, 15, 16, 17 mobs, something like that? You can see this is really good. Like, I stayed alive in that big group for a while. Because I just blinded all of them. Oh, we'd have to go all the way back here. Yeah, we have 2 more quests to do. We probably should. Because mine is 42%. I'm already not tanky. Alright, I want to get rid of this guy and get some AoE. Miss Mage. Kasai, let's go. Not too bad there. But yeah, when I was in that group of like 4 or 5, you saw I was just spamming this, and it knocked a few of them down. I need more hammer mastery. But I probably would have killed that group all by myself if there weren't those 2 guys hitting me. That Mesmer really wrecked me. My hammer autos definitely aren't doing it. I'll be honest with you, I was not even paying attention to the levels. I was just killing. Ooh, there's a lot of dudes. I love Yetis. Auto attack me all day. Or try to. Okay, when they hit me, that hurts. Oh, they knocked me down. It's not good. I haven't knocked down a Yeti once. Just go straight across this time. See what's there. You probably don't have anything I want. Yep, you're this. Keep you knocked down. Mesmers are mean. You guys seem to have an explode on death. I'm not a fan of. Oh, we're super overcasted. Yeah, purple is blue. They have blue paladins and they have purple, blue magic players. Well, compared to Prophecies, the start is obviously heavily accelerated. Like, we're just cruising. Prophecies was a lot of going around by yourself, slowly doing things, trying to be cognizant of pulling mobs because it's only you. So, yeah, this is just like, alright, get going. Here's your party. Probably with the expectation that you've already had the Prophecies experience, so let's just get going. And just obviously a ton more experience too, because they know you've done this before. And it's not like WoW where the goal is, to get to 60. Leveling is kind of perfunctory, because you play most of the game at max level. Get knocked down, and you get up again. You get knocked down, and you get up again. I'm gonna keep you down. Chumbawamba's gonna claim that. My goodness. Still a ton of mobs. You go back. Let's try to be somewhat smart here. Thank you for the cleanse, Tyria. Alright, here we go. Alright, not bad. Alright, I don't like this pulling trickles of mobs in. Yeah, the slow pull through more, then pull through more, and just continually go. Never works out well. Alright, we got a guy back there. Let's... Alright, my assassin died. Heal Lucas. Let's keep running back. I know we have a res. Okay, keep going back. Keep going back. We'll recharge our res when you kill that guy. Yeah, those are the bad fights. You pull one, then one of your henchmen decides to run a little too far, pull another one, and then pull another one, and you end up dying. Okay, there's our res. Let's get some mana, or energy. Doing it again. Okay, we got one down. Let's just get in there. It's the worst that can happen. Dying, which I'm doing. Yeah, that was stupid. We have a signet. Okay, we're going to run away again. As long as my healers live, we can get them up. Do we have any healing? Spirit henchmen? We're slowly whittling these guys down. Oh, nope. We're pulling. Welcome back. We're doing the first hard little quest here. Our guardians are pulling... My guardian is pulling the world. Lucas here. Okay, stay back. That's better. I like that. Need to knock these guys down quickly. Boom. And a lot of it failed. Great. Blind everybody. Knockdown. There we got one. Alright, there we go. Took a few pulls. More big pulls to go, seemingly. An ether fiend. Guys, stop. I'm gonna have to run after this. It's like they're not linked, but then they're linked. Oh dear. Let's just put armor on. That didn't work. Shouldn't have cast a healing signet right there. Look at how many mobs are there. Jesus. Just keep coming. Do they all do like little patrols or something? Alright, we need to res. Without pulling. Minus 26. just need to actually play as an elementalist now. Come on, Mai. Destroy this. And back up. No. Somebody heal Mai. This is tedious. Still is probably too many. Okay, nobody died. Mai's dead again. Alright. Killed one. Let's heal up. Fat AoE. Of course, everyone fails to get knocked down. Naturally. Alright, another big pull down. Looks like the rest are scattered enough. Shouldn't be too bad. We got there. Through some cheeky pulling and running. And dying, to be fair. Rare crafting material. There we go. No. She's running to her friends. Okay, this should be fine. Oh, I'm going to you three. Where the hell do you guys come from? Alright, we're being safe. Please heal me. Thank you. You have to stagger a little bit, because if you tell them to move, and they're moving, they typically don't heal, so you gotta turn off the move, turn it back on, turn off the move, turn it back on. That's why I have it on the mouse button, so it's easy to mess with them. Alright, we're all healed up. Let's get this up. We have mana. What do we got? You guys are the problem. Take that. Oh, the Mesmer stuff's killing me. Like, I can blind, but if they do casting stuff, it doesn't matter. And we're pulling everything again. Killed a few, though. These spirits do help distract them very much, so I can keep running back. Everybody get healed up. No, I said no. If they attack this one, be safer to go up. That's better. Nope, too much overcasting. Alright. Better. Definitely need some magic defense. I don't know how I get that, but I need it. All fail. If I had my Necro spell, I'm a warrior right now. Just blast all those guys. Sadly, even though I'm an elementalist, I don't have a range AoE. So we just got a bomb ass in there. Hope we don't die. Just gonna stagger that a bit so I don't take all of it. Some knockdown. When things work, they work pretty well. It's AoE blind, AoE knockdown, and AoE armor shred. Oh, is this the primary quest? So are we leaving? No, it's not. Okay. Toro Musashi. Hello, friend. I am in training to be a great sea warrior, but please do not tell my mother. She thinks I'm going to inherit the family business. When my training is complete, I'm going to leave all this behind and find adventure. Kidnap? No, Alright, look, I just want to find my own path, but my mother has already got my entire future planned out for me. Sounds like an Asian mom. Surely a hero like you understands. I love my mother, but she doesn't want to let me live my own life. So I faked the kidnapping, and I'm going to join the pirates in search of adventure. Please give my mother this letter. If she loves me, she will understand. He just wants to live his life. Okay, that's back there. That's right there. Okay, we can just walk back the way we came. So we don't run into a ton of stuff. Yes! I will not fail on this Yeti smash. The big thing I'm missing is some form of big defensive. I know air has something. I just don't remember what it is. I think it's like a speed increase plus defensive. So I think this still slows you down even if it's fully maxed out. One of these gives a ton of experience. Yeah, 4,000. Oh, we missed a quest. You are Alexander, are you not? Please, you must help me. I do not have much money, but my son is ill. I hired a woman named Mara to help look after him. But when I woke up this morning, Mara was gone, and what is worse, so was my coin purse. I never should have trusted a stranger, and I cannot leave Nay alone here. Can you help me? Just find Mara and free my coin purse. Hey, I'm Nee. Have you seen my nanny? My mother's really worried about her. Kinda mad too. I think I know where Mara is, but my mother is so upset she will not believe me. Mara did take the coin purse, but only to place a bet on the Drake races that they hold in the little island to the north. Mara said that my mother would never approve, but she was sure she would win enough to pay for my medicine for years. Funny though, I've never actually seen anyone racing drakes up there. Or anywhere, really. Okay. Let's do that while we're here. Yeah, I think it had a speed increase coupled with something. I don't remember what it was. We'll find out. It is a good idea to have a shield set to swap to. It's just I'll stop auto-attacking if that happens. Of course, it's good for when I'm running away anyway to have a shield on. So that makes sense. Yeah, not missing knockdowns anymore. Yunsu. It's not a goal to do all the quests, but if they're near and I think they're interesting, I'll do them. I didn't pre-Ascalon either. I did most of them. Just a few that were tedious I skipped. Because a skill point is a skill point is a skill point, so of course it's gotta be that. Then I'm definitely doing them. Ravenous Drake. Think I know what happened to Nanny. That one's easy enough. Yeah, the other build I thought about was basically just not going a weapon. And just having a shield and being really tanky, doing AoE and touch stuff, and having a lot of shouts with tactics. That seemed fun to me. Okay, you're doing too much. Oh, Lucas died. Okay, you need to die. Get blinded. Holy crap, that magic damage. I really don't want to pull that. I pulled that. Should be fine now. As I die. This guy's hurt. And this is one of those continuous slow pulls that are pretty deadly. Alright, glad we did all that. We got a mark. I still don't know where to turn those in. Again, I'm assuming at the main city of this place whenever we find it. Or the main city of factions. I want to get some signets of capture though. I think the most fun of this game is like the Pokemon aspect of catching them all. learning them all in this case. We found your money. Sadly, Nanny's dead. Oh no. The Bog Beast of Boku. It's quite the alliteration. Merchant, we definitely need you. Works. Anything else here? Collector. Okay. Cool. Where do we turn these in? Oh yeah, one is near the border. Yeah, that was some really cool shouts. I could go... I'll go with 3. The tactics. But at that point, I'd probably want more energy storage. So tactics, energy storage, and an element of my choice. If I go solo element, then just have a shield and... You probably do shield and wand. That wouldn't be as cool, though. Of course, the Naga have been using the subterranean tunnels, but I did not think of that. Obviously, the tunnels extend much further than we imagined. I will send word over to Captain Zingu and fill him in on what you have found. Cool. Where's this one? We should do that. We can turn this other one in whenever. Stay there. Close enough. Let's get adrenaline so slowly. Deity Smash is great when I can cast it. I need... Frenzy would be a death wish. Where did my music go? The cavalry arrives at the most opportune moment, though anticipated more, and how shall I put it, impressive cavalry. I'm certain Master Toga knew what he was doing when he sent out... The speed of this is insane. We must be brave, blah blah blah, remain calm. No, I don't want to be calm. Things may look dire, but take heart, perhaps you will live on as a pair of Sue's minions. Gallows humor, okay. There's a lot of very fast talking. Alright, we're defending. Knockdown and lightning. Alright, let's stay with the NPCs. How annoying, all range. Our IPZ is doing pretty good. Archers, get blinded. NPCs are pretty strong in this expansion. It died really quickly in Prophecies. Boss mob. Can't hit anything. Ooh, forgot they blow up. Luckily nobody died. Thank you for your help, Alexander. You have come far since your arrival at the monastery. Now we have more business we must attend to. Skill point, finally. Just before the plague creatures began their attack, Master Togo sent word that we were to meet him at the gates of Zen Daijun. He asked that you accompany us. Zen Daijun is just south of here. When you are ready, lead the way. We will follow you. Okay. Now, this is probably a zone over here. So we've gone a long way without one. So let's go there, because if we find one, we can just teleport to turn in our other quest. What do you need? It's got a lot to say. I cannot tell you how nice it is to see some new faces around here. Ever since the Naga population exploded, more and more people have been moving out of the area. They keep saying I should go too, but this is my home, and no snakes, however large they may be, are going to chase me away. You know, if you're looking for some work, I could use some help. You see, before the Naga came, you used to keep some sentimental items in a chest out on Yuroso Island. It's a small island to the northeast. Okay, it was great, nice view, nobody around, lots of privacy. He's definitely a farmer. He likes to talk. I used to sit there for hours, sifting through my old things and thinking of times and friends long gone. Now that the Naga have taken over the island, I have been thinking of bringing my things back here where I can keep a closer eye on them. If you retrieve that old chest full of memories for me, I shall give you a little something. Well, we want to get monastery credits. I don't know what they're for, but I know they're good. And hey, we have an army now. I hope they don't break off. Oni, that's a traditional Chinese thing, right? Yeah, big party. Good luck, anything we find. Can skirt most of this. I'm not trying to grind too many mobs because seemingly most of the experience comes from questing here. I don't really need energy storage. I'm spamming this. Alright, you're going to be annoying. Let's go. I love that I have a cleanse right from the get-go in this game, or this expansion. Cleanse is huge. I don't have one, my healer as well. Looks like we have to go around here. Spirals. There's the big pull I've been waiting for. Okay. Couldn't tell how we were doing there for a bit. I got freaked out. Guardian's down. but my blinds are doing work. How's my healer dying? Everything's dead. Must be a nasty dot this guy casts. Jesus. You can res, right? Yeah, Tyria's up. I really want to get Earthquake. I think that would work better, even though this skill is incredibly good. Earthquake is Earthquake. Even with these guys. Well, they're only level 10, but still. More bodies are very helpful. What's that? I pulled everything. Mine definitely dies a lot. Oh. Put the item down. I think in order to start actually doing auto attack damage, even with the cracked armor, I'm gonna need one of those elemental weapons and a conjure flame or conjure whatever the other ones are. I know there's flame and lightning, I think. And I do have that fire sword, and I'm getting close to be able to use it. I could use it now if I do less air, but then I'd have to also go fire. Maybe we'll try that next. Because fire is not about this crowd control, blinding cuteness. It's just, let's blow everything up. Which is a playstyle. My chest, and it still has all my precious trinkets in it. Thought I'd never see this day. Another one? I was hoping you would come around again, Alexander. Ever since you retrieved my old chest from me, an idea has been forming in my mind. Before the rest of the villagers left, a number of them went to take out the Naga and reclaim our lands. According to the few survivors, they were making good headway until they came up against one particularly nasty Naga. It took out most of them before they even had a chance to react. There were only a handful who managed to flee, and those who did packed their things that day and headed to the city. But I've been thinking, if anyone can kill that Naga boss, you can. And maybe, if we can get rid of this Naga, we can convince the other villagers it is safe to return. Sure. Sorry, work text. Not important. If people text me past like 8 o'clock, I typically don't respond unless it's a 911. I don't want to encourage texting that late. Figure it out. I'm not there. Oh. I'm gonna abandon that one. No thanks, that is way too far. Already gone across this island too many times. I don't even know what monastery credits are for. Oh, he pulled more. I was not paying attention to that, that's for sure. Get my blinding going. Lucas died too. We're doing well. Where are all these guys coming from? All right. If I go straight fire, I know you should be using the synergies and the elemental tree and all that, but I'm trying weird hybrid stuff. Warriors are blinded. But if I go like tactics and sword, and then go like fire, I'll have a sword and shield, be tanky, and then just walk in like a self-immolating idiot. That could be fun. I don't know all the cold spells, though. I do have one that slows, which is pretty great if you're trying to crowd control, keep everyone around you. We do it? Master Togo? What is there? To the gates. Oh, I have to click on Togo. Welcome, young one. Did we break it? Hello? Did I break it by taking them all over the place? That doesn't make sense. I think we broke it. Doesn't say anything about finding an ally. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh. We lost Sue. Where the heck is Sue? I just noticed that. Oh, this way. Gotta retrace our steps. Did she get stuck on something? She didn't die, she's just far away. Not on our map. Sue went rogue. Sue, what are you doing? Do you really like the farmer? Okay, let's pull these mobs over here, so maybe it'll unbug her. Sue, come fight. There we go, she's fighting. Hopefully that'll work. blinding me right back. Sue? Sue doesn't want to move. Well, crap. Yeah, that's probably it. She's just bugged and not moving, so it's not registering as all of them being there. It's almost like her being dead. So, this is the main quest, so we have to just do this again. You could try to move past her to the west. She just really likes the farmer. How did you know that? What the hell? Well, this game has quirks. It's old. Apparently, that can happen. I know that now. I don't mind a little jank. I'm an EverQuest player. There's so much jank in that game. Well, once a year EverQuest player. It's the first MMO I played when I was like 9. But they do time lock progression servers every year starting in May, so I always play for like a month or two. Because there's a big population every May. Then we started the first expansion, then roll them all out. And there's like 31 expansions now. There we go. We found Sue. Well done, young one. I believe we have finally discovered the source of the plague here in Zendaijun. When you're ready to enter the valley, speak with Brother Haiju and he will let us pass. I guess I'm ready. Your Master Togo has faith in your skill, and so must we. Let me know when you're ready. Cool. Oh, this is combat mission. Oh, we can do it now. If Master Togo has faith that you can destroy the afflicted creatures plaguing the valley, then I do too. This is an instance. After all, when has the Master ever been wrong? Never, as far as I know, anyhow. However, I beg of you to remain on your guard at all times. Many of my brethren have already perished within, and I would hate for more lives to be lost to this horrible plague. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss? Nope, let's go. Your entire party is about to be moved to the next area. Make sure all party members... Yep. We don't have to worry about Sue anymore. Ooh, cinematic. Building the tension. Not the cows. She has a sweet tunic. They always make the women casters run so daintily. Like, get your arms pumping. So the afflicted are gathering here for some unknown reason. There's me, the wizard with a hammer.
Glad you have come.
That sounds like an issue.
What was that? I do not know. But let us hope that whatever made that sound did not suffer long. Be on your guard. Who knows what foul things we may find inside.
If I'm not casting spells, this is not going to go well. Oh, look at that.
They look just like Minister
Bronze over
Joe.
brains.
Whatever it was that infected my old friend has spread. We must get to the bottom of this. Come.
Okay. Alright, that wasn't a dungeon. Alright, let's do some housekeeping first. We want to turn in that other quest. You're here somewhere. This is 4,000 experience, so... This letter has opened my eyes. I never realized Jotaro had no desire to be a merchant. He wants to be a pirate. Of course I support his decision of piracy. Even if it means a life of piracy. Well, there you go. After all, pirates do pretty well for themselves, I hear. Excuse me. Wow, dying apparently. Tea went down the wrong way. Boom. Have a lot of crap. We have a lot of gold now. We get some more armor and health. So currently we have 5 armor there, 10 health there. Is there reduced hex duration? I don't think so. Not here anyway. Don't I have plus 30, health plus 10. That's 2 platinum. I don't have that. Don't know why I'm looking at it. I can just go 10 health across the board and not worry about it. So I'm not going to be in its stance a lot. Well, attacking's good. Already have that one. And double check Elementalist. Could do magic, but I don't know what I'm going to stick with yet, so. 3 is pretty good, though. This might not be bad. Elemental damage. I don't know what to do, so let's just go health. 370, never mind. We're fine. Price gouging like crazy over here. Alright, while we're here, we can do the sword thing if we want to try it. Let's try it. We know what this does. Whoops. I need 9 swords. One thing at a time. I gotta clear my inventory. Storage? Storage. Because I do have a fire sword, and I can get Conjure Flame, so I can actually do some damage with auto attacks. But I need some fire spells to cast, because this is kind of carrying me right now. Oh, I need to pick my sword up. And I also have a shield that doesn't require... Where is it? Tall shield. Just straight up 7 armor. That'll do. And then we have the fire sword. 10 swords. Jeez. Okay, that's going to be too much lost fire magic. I don't want to do that right now. we need 5 for this. No, for this. And the rest in there. Anything we need to put in here? Put you back in there in case we want to use you. Ooh, health plus... Oh, I already have that. No, I don't. I have health plus 10. We're definitely taking that. Need a better salvage kit. Don't know where anything is in this city. It's regular old merchant. Where are you? There you are. Big money. I want both of these. I'm always affected by conditions. Monk. Read the fine print. $30 health is 30 health. Alright, then we can salvage that. Salvage kit. Okay. Let's look at skills again to see if anything opened up. I don't think it does by levels. Oh, thank you for the follow. It didn't update to say you followed me, but whoever followed, thank you. 15 seconds cracked armor is awesome, but mobs don't live that long. That's one target. And that's just crazy. That's really good. See, that's fire and earth. Seems like a combo. Yeah, this is what I would combo with my fire sword, obviously. But I don't have enough points yet. Still have yet to cast a meteor. I'm excited about that. Alright, what else can we use for hammer? This is good. We don't need a spamming thing because we have this. I think we just stick with this. I'm not doing any strength. If I find a frost weapon, I can do that too. I mean, that's good, but 25 seconds. Alright, I'm fine with this. Although, healing signet is just kind of bad. Just toss that there. I'll rarely use it, but when I do, it'll be nice. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna sell my stuff. Order of operations were not good here. Do all your housekeeping. Inventory wars is very real. It's not as bad in this game as it is in Guild Wars 2. Let's keep that. Guild Wars 2 is... it's next level inventory. It's way too much. You do one round of a couple of quests and your inventory is completely full again. And you can't just get rid of it all because you need a lot of it. Oops. What am I doing? Storage. Alright, so we're stuck with the same build, pretty much. I'm barely using Armor of Earth. Let's put this over here. Just double check we can't use anything. 10 hammer mastery for the big hammer. 10 swords. I can turn an axe cold. I haven't tried an axe yet. I have a lightning axe too. Play around with that in a little bit. We good to go? I still have to find out where to use these. I'm just gonna look it up because I don't want to miss out on that. Wayfarers, mark. Okay. Lion's Arch or Canaan. I haven't been to Canaan yet. I suppose that is the city, the big city here. So when I get there, I'll be able to use those. Yeah, same, Sherman. Like, I've beaten Heart of Thorns. I'm in Living World Season 3. But you get so much crap, and I don't know if I should keep all my, like, crafting stuff. It seems like I should. But I don't know. And I don't know what to keep, I don't know what to get rid of. It's a whole thing. Okay. Are you ready to go? And I gotta figure out what these are for. We have new guys. Earth Henchman. An Earth Caster? I like how they're, like, more specialized now. Grave Henchman. Probably summoning. Okay, first we definitely need a healer. Sister Ty. Here we go. Illusion, so that's Mesmer. I like to get 2 healers, typically. We get a bird? Or sort of bird? You're coming. That's the only melee we want. Mesmers are just good. Let's get the Grave Henchman. Alright, see what this does. Wasn't very impressed with the old Assassin Henchman. Yeah, once I get back to Guild Wars 2, it's going to be a whole learning process all over again. Like, what they should just do is lower the requirements of everything by, like, 75% and just give you less of everything. Like, why don't they just do that? It'd be way less stressful to deal with inventory. My fellow brothers and I are grateful that you have brought help. Balthazar grant you courage and strength in these difficult times. Boom, thank you. I don't think we're going to splash anything yet. We'll just stick with this. Okay, so we picked up the Necromancer-ish thing and a Mesmer, because Mesmers seem very useful. Find the source of the plague. Togo must survive. He's level 20. Should be fine. You've exceeded even my own expectations, Alexander. Now I must ask you for your assistance in a very dangerous task. Something is fouling this valley, and whoever or whatever it is taints everything with which it comes into contact. Without a known cure, I fear this epidemic will only spread. I sent Aegio out some time ago to investigate, but he has not returned, and I fear the worst. We must discover the source of this evil and put an end to it before more innocent people die. Oh, Togo's going. Okay. Don't go in the disease. Henchmen are going to be a problem here, I think. So many spirits. Ring the bell at the shrine to summon the guardian. Sweet. Look with the purple. Oh no, my henchmen are gonna run through that. Everybody stay way back here. Go fight that guy. No, Guardian. Did you get the thing? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I learned if you're not into crafting, which I'm not. I know I'm going to have to for legendaries. But you can just sell all of your crafting materials. Like, you don't miss out on much. Yes, Rose. It took me a while. Because those pulls, especially like the pulls with a ton of imps, we can't go this way, were very hard. I died 5 or 6 times, I think. But the boss I one-shot, because single mobs aren't very hard in this game. But yeah, it was tough, but we got there. It was not 20, 30 times. I'll give you 6 or 7. Big knockdowns. Knockdown. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's definitely a nice, epic ending to the story. Now I'm playing a very odd spec, and we'll see if I can make something of it. Hammer Elementalist Warrior, currently. This does not look good to get by. Yeah, I don't like this. But we have to. Oh. Maybe it's not a ton of damage. But we gotta pull those guys away for sure. Everyone run away. Just can't control these guys, which is kind of annoying. Yeah. Probably gonna lose Zunra here. Alright, go help Zunra. Don't want to lose the Guardian. AoE knockdown. Boom. Alright, minions are killing it. That's fine. Miasma. Okay. That's not too bad. We have healers. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's heal up. Yeah, I started with Ritualist, but the only thing I was liking was the lightning spells. Like, I don't like summoning stuff that much. And I'm not really into healing. I'd have to be I'd have to be better at the game, first of all. But it would be fun to play a specific build and try to beat the game as a healer and just let your heroes and mercenaries do everything. But I didn't want to do that right now, so I went back to a damage dealer. Straight damage dealer. Elementalist. . that too. Alright, we're pretty good here. I'm gonna go get these guys. Hey, we knocked down. I pulled all this crap. Well, Togo's not taking damage, so it's fine. But I can't deal with that now. Knock you down. Do a bunch of damage to you. Half-Life. I think it'd be fun, because... Well, once I get more heroes, I assume you get a lot more in Factions and Nightfall, because we didn't get too many prophecies. But I like to... How would I say this? Get to know the personalities of my heroes. I know that sounds weird, but they do chat a lot, and just from their actions, the AI actions, you can kind of get a feel for what they're like. So that's cool, and you can watch their heroic deeds as you order them to do stuff. Mind a mild spoiler? Sure, use your own judgment. If it's not a big deal, go ahead. Factions have no heroes. Okay, hold on. Well, I wasn't planning on doing that build now anyway, so... Not a huge deal. It's just cool to, you know, have your party, like a Baldur's Gate. Illusion magic. Right. If I get when I get Althea back, she can use that. What do we got over there? Alright, we just gotta run all the way through here. It's only 3 of them, so we will be drained, but we should be fine. Let's get all the way through, guys. Oh, I'm dying. We have an army. Ritualist and a Necro. Yeah, if I do a build like that, it'll be once I'm very, you know, good at the game and I know how to make a whole hero party so it complements each other, and I don't know how to do that right now, so that'll be a bit. But it would be fun to do that with a monk or Paragon. Maybe we'll do that in Nightfall. Okay. Let's back up a little bit. Think about life. Oh, we need to blind these guys. There we go. That's what we want to see. Big blind. Oh, we lost Sun Ra. No more Guardian. Alright, let's get some mana back. We don't want to pull that big group with that right there. Yeah, I just don't know enough about all the classes to do it. I looked at Althea's skills, and I just kind of glazed over. Like, well, I'm just going to go with what she started with. Everyone run through. Guys, I said run through. Oh, those are Togo and Bang. Can't move them. Yeah, I saw that patch. Looks like they buff swords, which I like, because I love swords. They're making, like, Sever Artery and Gash, and all the skills cost less adrenaline, jeez. I was gonna say rage. Wrong game. Knock you guys down. Oh, we're blinded. We can still do this. And this. Sword will be the next thing I try here, because I have that fire sword to use. Keep hitting the wrong hotkey for that. I don't know why that's G. That's a random one. Yeah, I always prefer bringing the bottom up rather than bringing the top down. I wish they would do more of that in League of Legends. They just constantly nerf stuff. I'm not a huge Dota fan, but what I like about Dota is it's somehow they made the balance so everything is overpowered, so nothing's overpowered. Like, everything can do something awesome and incredible. And in League, they just keep tamping things down. Like, anytime a new strategy is found, they immediately nerf it. Alright, I want to... I can't pull these, because Togo and him will just run right in. Just gotta do it. Get all the way through. Keep him blinded. I really think the blind is carrying us because these rangers are stacking up a lot. We're able to just... like this. Pretty big. I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm alive! From all I've heard about Paragon in this game, everyone says it's overpowered. I still like the playstyle, which is why I wanted to try it. I'm definitely doing it in Guild Wars 2. The whole healing warrior and using banners and buffs is not really represented in many games. How are there this many Mantid queens? There can only be one queen per hive. It seems like from what I've read about it in Guild Wars 2, they seem to have like pretty much nailed it there. But everyone says here it's just too strong. The throat sing? That's awesome. I'm a big Who fan. That's HU. Along with Hailong, they do some throat stuff too. More Germanic than Mongolian. Well, if it's just two builds, I'm not going to know the builds, so I don't feel like I'll walk over the game if I play one. I'm going to make just whatever I think is good. So, I'm not too worried then. If everything was just super strong, that'd be one thing. Stay grouped up. Big knockdown. Take that, bull. Alright, no more poison. Look, the affliction has claimed them all. Even the farmer. I don't like you casting. Knock down, take damage. And die. Let's peel. Yeah, I'm not going to touch it till I actually get Firebrand unlocked for my Paladin. Because with Firebrand and Dragon Slayer, what is it called? I forget. Dragon Hunter. I'll have two completely separate skill sets that pretty sure I'll like both of them. I know I like the first one. Then I can work on another class. Oh. That hurt. Ooh, we've got big bulls coming up. Ah, the problem with this... Okay. Is Togo and Vang are just going to run in there. Feels wrong to not have signative captures. Okay, let's just shoot the closest one, see how the NPCs react. Don't go in, Togo. Hey! They're doing the right thing. Sweet. Knock you guys down. Now we go. Need to crowd control these guys back here. Big damage. Here we knock down. Boom. The Afflicted Cantha. Let's knock you down for fun. Big lightning. Huzzah. I didn't even think of using 2 capture signets. That is a good idea.
I had hoped that my eyes would not bear witness to this symbol again.
Master, what is it?
This is the harbinger of the deceiver, the mark of the wicked, the guild
Belial?
Shiro Tagachi.
No, that's Diablo.
The man whose death turned the forest to stone and the sea to jade?
Oh, gotta snooze
The
an ad.
very
Hold on.
same. This does not bode well for Cantha. We must this evil
Sorry.
before it can. Well, let us not think about that yet.
Had to snooze an
I have
ad.
sent a missive to Menlo of Ascalon, one of my former students. He will no doubt
Menlo!
make his way to Cantha shortly.
Our bro.
If this symbol means what I think it does, then we could. I must find my brother in Kaineng City. He will want to know of this. You will come after and meet me. Talk to First Mate Zhang to book your passage to the mainland. He will get you to the other side safely.
Super. Old characters are coming back. There's something charming about these older cutscenes in games. You know what the designers envisioned in them? You know they didn't quite get there, but you can almost imagine like extrapolate what it would look like in an ideal situation. Oh, we gotta go all the way over there. But it is 10 o'clock, so that is typically my bedtime. So we will do that tomorrow. That'll give me some time, because when I log on, I can start journeying, and then hopefully people will get here by the time I'm over here before I go to the mainland. Yep, 10 p.m. is my bedtime, so like usual, I'll be finding someone to raid, because again, Guild Wars community is pretty small, but I found some pretty cool people that really love this game that stream it. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for the follows, Zerno Prime, and the one other person that followed me that it didn't update for some reason. And we will see you tomorrow. We'll go to the mainlands, probably get to level 20. I have a decent amount of time tomorrow. And maybe try probably the fire build next. Go with the fire sword and do some explosion stuff. It'll be fun. So I'm going to go ahead. Go back to the harbor? Oh, I'm in the harbor. Okay. I'll do that, yeah, tomorrow. Or if you mean this harbor, then I can go check that too. But I'm going to find someone to raid, as usual. Try to find new people, but there aren't too many. Oh, there's 2 people streaming. Let's go with the one with less viewers. He's doing something that looks very advanced. I'm not going to look at the screen, because that looks crazy. It's very red. Alright, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for watching.